Hello people, this is Power here with a playthrough on Wendy's first mini album, Like Water, and trying to actually angle this in a way that you don't see the wrinkles, cause look at this. But yeah, I'm pretty ecstatic to look through this because obviously Wendy's my favorite out of Red Velvet. It's like a weird, like I would say this one's like weird. Because technically, like Wendy's technically the one that got me into Red Velvet, but because she was for the longest time the only one I knew out of Red Velvet. But then they decided to go with this bag approach, which is a first for me, but this is common for SM. I don't know why they like bags. However, at least this time around, they didn't stick a sticker on. Excuse me. But I don't know. I'm kind of worried. And then this is the case version. I'm pretty ecstatic. So let's see how this goes. I'm kind of scared of how you're supposed to open. Okay, this thing is weird. Like what? Okay. Okay, yes, very creative of you to just stick Wendy in a bag. Okay, so now we gotta preserve that. Now this looks pristine. I like the queerness that they went for, like, for this. Okay, I guess all the inclusions are here. So we'll skip those until we get to that. So, man, this is like an actual book. Wait, what the heck? Something fell out. Oh shoot, what the heck? So, yeah, this is like, am I supposed to slip this out? Like, I don't want to personally, because I don't think you're supposed to. Because it's a plastic cover for a reason. You can touch the text too. Oh my gosh. Like, I just like the feel of this one. But let's start. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Why did they stick the ad in a random page with the inclusions? Okay. So did Wendy actually write this out herself? Or is this just... I assume it's her words. I'm gonna assume it's her words. It has to be. Like, that's the interesting thing. Like, well, where's the... No, whatever. So if I show any commotion, I apologize. But, I don't know when exactly. Okay, so I feel like definitely from this layout, this is essentially going to be Taeyeon's second album repackaged, because I, like, not to harp on it, but, like, the font, like, the style, like, honestly, I don't mind, personally, because it's just, like, you know, if it's easier on them, then just do it. But, like, I'm just pointing it out. Oh my gosh, this is these are her words. Yeah, yeah, but that's not a reply you would say. Um, what? This is what? What's the word? This is credible. Man, like, I don't know what's with Wendy, but like, I feel like, honestly, I don't know how to describe it. Because, like, with my favorite, like, with my favorites, typically I'm just like, yeah, they're my favorites and such. And, like, you know, most of the time I'm just, I don't. So, like, let's go with Super Junior for example. Like, obviously, Heechel's my favorite. So it's like, so I'm just, essentially my time of when I get excited is when he's actually in the song. So, but then, cause Hicho can't participate as much anymore. But like, when he's actually in the song, I can be like, oh shoot, it's Hicho. He's in there. He's in it. But then, like with other members, like even with my like other like favorite members, I don't typically like break out into like, oh my gosh. I'm just like, oh cool. But I don't know, with Wendy, she always manages to make me freak out. Like every time like Wendy will like shows up, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Wendy. I don't know why, but that's how I can just not justify. That's how I can summarize whatever. What I see. I don't. What am I trying to say? Is the thing. But before, I'm getting sidetracked again. But like, look, why like is SM finally learning how to separate their songs? Like, man, it's like not that they've been listening to me, but like they're not in giant paragraphs. Yeah, I personally don't really. Okay, so it looks like I'm. Okay, but I spoiled that for myself. But again, I'm going in this blind just because I think that's probably better. But like I don't know. Because essentially, if I can explain Wendy using the terminology within fandoms, like I guess Wendy, like obviously, like you obviously from default, I guess she's my. I really don't like using I don't really like using the word bias because bias for me was always used in a negative connotation. So because I essentially associated like bias with other swear words because I'll again like it's been used negatively towards me, so I just can't. Oh my gosh. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for showing emotion. um. So like obviously that's why you use words like favoritism or favorite and such. So obviously like you know Wendy's my favorite and such, but then like at the same time I'm like because I'm just like, is it possible? Could it be possible? Or like, is it possible that your favorite could also be your wrecker too? Like, is it possible that essentially your bias can also be your bias wrecker? I feel like that doesn't make sense because I feel like that like ruins the purpose of like your favorite. It's like why like it's like why is she your wrecker if she's your favorite? Like I'm just like I don't know. Like did she highlight are those purple highlights? I don't know. I'm like not looking at the pictures, I'm sorry. But like did we only go through one song? But I don't know, because that's what I've been kind of thinking to myself. It's just like, is it possible for your favorite to be your wrecker? And I can just say, yeah. I'm just gonna say it's possible. Like, I can be like, yeah, Wendy's my favorite, but she's also my wrecker too. And then, like, you bring that to people, and then they're just gonna be like, what are you talking about? This song was nice listening to after listening to Monster for the first time. I was so lost with Monster because I was just kind of in awe of like, huh, like I was just trying to like figure out what I just watched, and I was like, okay, like that was interesting. And then I went, then I watched like Water. I'm like, I needed this. Like, I really like what Wendy was trying to do with this album. Of just essentially, like, she literally describes it like at the beginning. Like, I'm not going to quote her because you don't want to hear her words out of my mouth. But man, look at that! Look at these flowers. The actually hearing or reading her words is pretty nice, if that's how you word it. I like these fields, they're really green. Now I kind of like joked with myself because I was just thinking of like whenever like members actually do have soul debuts and such. Just thinking how like like you know like the members from groups that you would think that are like vocalists. Like obviously you would assume, oh yeah, their albums are mostly just going to consist of like ballads and like souls. I don't know. Mostly, like, they're like, okay, yeah, they're either going to do ballads or I don't know the other terminology for soul songs, but not obviously. Like, I'm not like just classifying ballads as just or soul songs as ballads. Because I don't think R&B is slow. Like essentially it's like, okay, yeah, the vocalists, yeah, they would do these songs, and then like essentially all the other like members that are like or sub vocalists would do like pop songs maybe, but then like you get Ching Min, and like his title track is a pop song, and I'm like, I thought he would have done a ballad or like you got again like an R&B track or something. But no, he did a pop song. So I'm just kind of sitting here just wondering, like, like, just trying to, like, figure out, like, okay, what if you made this artist do this type of song? So I was just, like, with Wendy, I'm like, what if we just made her do a full-on rap? And, like, have choreography and such. I'm like, I don't think it would work. Well, it will work, it's the thing. But Essam won't think it will work. Because they're like, oh, we can't sell this and such. It's like, no, we can't, like, show Wendy's full talents. She's too powerful. Where am I getting to with this? These are the pictures they used for, uh, recently with Best Friend for Halloween, which I thought was stupid. Because, like, what does this song have to do with Halloween? Like, I like these pictures. Like, I like this photo shoot. I just don't think the border was correct. think this is technically the only song I haven't listened to on the entire album. Man, I feel like I'm approaching, in general, I feel like I'm approaching these wrong. Because it's like, coming from a toy reviewing background and such. So it's like, I'm not doing these correctly and such. We're at page 102. Deal was only 80 pages. I don't even know how much Monster was. Oops. Okay. Like, I guess one more thing I would like for them to do, and this is way too picky, is if they actually define who sings what. I feel like that's asking too much, but, because I know Avex does it sometimes. I like this picture. I like the hue of blue. That's really it. That's it. And just the traditional. Which way is this disc? What? This is weird. How is this? Is the disc backwards? Okay, that's where that hole went. So. Okay, it's literally colored blue. That's sweet. You can't tell at all is the thing. Like, well, you can, but it just looks like a normal disc. Like, obviously it just looks like unused disc, but you have to look at the track list. So I really like that Wendy's signature color is blue. That also helps too. Okay, now I'm gonna struggle putting this back in. Okay, so now this thing has just fully just slipped out. Okay, so let's look at the ad. Woohoo! Gosh darn it. I did use this code. I guess this is an early version of the font. Oh, no, this wasn't even her. This isn't even her thing. Yeah, this has to be an early version because they use this in the game. Which I do like that's consistent throughout all the members. Although I still don't understand why Irene's Sugi is an and, but like I understand like an I and an S just won't fly. I think it was this one. But so what do we go with first? I guess we would go with this. What is the time? 1:30. Postcards. Do we even get pictures of these? I don't think so. So, wait, what? Wait, what? Why? Is it supposed to be like that? I just lost my voice there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, it's just the postcards. Because I'm like, you might as well, like, you have this envelope. You might as well throw everything else in there too. But so bookmarks. Yep. What is this? A translucent photo card? Oh my gosh. Mine's chipped, I think. No, I can't tell. I guess it's just cut like that. What? Wow. Translucent photo card. And gee, can't wait who I'll pull out. It's Wendy. I don't know why I was trying to set up this joke for the entire time. Because I was just going to say something dumb like, what? Were you expecting someone like, what? You want to pull Yuri out of Wendy's soul or something? I don't know why I was thinking of that specifically, but... I like this one. I get that's what I get for just, looking at this blindly and such. Okay, so now we'll move on to the case version. I was not expecting that to take the entire duration. So this one I'm curious about. So there's the track list and track list and all the information. At least it has a spine. I think this is the same message from the back. Yep. So this. Oh, okay. It's a case within a plastic case. Pretty smart. SM. I was going to say Hasbro. What the heck? This is not for the Lightning Collection. Can this not stand? Okay. So we'll. Okay. We'll keep that. I think you guys saw that already, but let's keep that like so. So I think I like this hexagonal cut it went with. So I'm pretty sure this is the same photo book. Maybe. Like obviously rearranged. Is it actually new? I don't remember. I think these are different pictures. Was I here? Okay, I apologize. I want more. I feel like that's all I can really say at this point. I want more Wendy. Give me more Wendy content. How do I get more Wendy content? Yeah, these are cool. Like, look, it's more of these pictures. Oh my gosh. Like, technically, I think so far that's the only. This image too probably is another one. Yeah, same with that. Other than that, like, it's essentially the same, but very unique shape overall. So. Ooh, did I even? There's no poster with the other one, right? Folded poster. Woohoo! What are these now? What is this? Oh my gosh! What? What? Wow. Okay. Accordiation. Wait, what? Wait. What is this? Okay, so it's just, man, this is a thick photo card. Is this randomized? Don't don't tell me it is. So this is the lyric book. Oh my gosh, this is the most unique lyric book we've ever received. But you've already seen it. But because I was like, what is all this? And then so I guess what is the disc is the same. So how whatever. So I guess that's it. So yeah, this is definitely an interesting jewel case. It's not the traditional one, but that's a mad woohoo. I wonder. Okay, not wonder, but is this a different one? Like, I know it is, but I mean, like, are these different from the? I hope they're the same and not like, oh yeah, 3 here and like 3 here. But this one's also cute. I'm happy that technically it's not a different variation backwise, because that's what technically clarifies it. Like, oh yeah, here's the second variation, but cool. I don't think that's what you say to photo cards. But, I don't remember what page this was at. I'm gonna say here. But, yeah. That'll have to do. Are you ready for this? I'm not gonna follow through, I can't. Like was said, you don't want to hear her words out of my mouth. So, I'm keeping this in the bag. Like, it started in here, it might as well go back. So, this was fantastic overall. I feel like this wasn't enough. I typically don't say that. I want more Wendy content, please. I'll show you the last few contents of Wendy. So I think with Dio I forgot to turn the light. So that probably explains the darkness, but here's the first. Why can't I even get this one? Did I just damage this one? Oh gosh! Oh no! Are we okay? I think we're okay. Okay. Here's the first. I forgot to zoom out. Here's the first full poster. Again, just essentially the cover. Oh well. It's Big Wendy, it's fine. I do not know how the heck you're supposed to roll these off. I really don't. I might have my sister help me. Anyways, moving on. We need to move on. Is this it? Okay. This is the second one of this iteration of Wendy. Yay, more big Wendy's. What the heck was that? Oh, that was the kitchen. What's this thing? I was like, what? Where did that come from? But, that'll have to do. Give me more Wendy. This is power and I'll leave it, people. Give me more Wendy.